Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. A very good day to you guys all out there, wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, or right in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Thursday, 2 days to Chelsea's game, Chelsea vs Nottingham Forest. How prepared are you? Well, the international games are over and the players are expected back today. As a matter of fact, yesterday, some were expected to return yesterday and the rest by the close of today. So that means they can have a day's training tomorrow before the game on Saturday. Oh yes, it is what it is. But before we go further into Chelsea news, this is Salam's blog, and please like the video, share the video, and let me hear from you in the comments section. Yes, I'm happy to read through your comments, and I've seen one particular one or two. Let me clarify this, guys, especially my friends from Nigeria. Please, you need to understand that this is a platform where we have all nationalities. We have Kenyans on this platform, subscribing from Kenya, Uganda, Mozambique, South Africa, every part of Africa. We have them on this platform. Just as we have people, subscribe from Europe, in America, in Canada, like you always hear me say from the beginning. So I'll play with you guys from Nigeria. Sometimes my comments are not meant to attack Nigeria, but I have to be objective. If you observe, I feel bad that I'm not able to even go into other nations, like talking more about South Africa, talking more about Kenya, Uganda. It looks like I'm focusing too much even on Ghana and Nigeria. On international break, if I had the capacity, the ability, I would have delved more into all the 54 nations in Africa and all the qualifying teams one by one, but I don't have that capacity yet. Gradually, I'll get there. So when I'm talking more and I'm talking about Nigeria, because Nigeria is a powerhouse, and whatever they does goes viral, goes into the news. So please forgive me. It's not as if I'm a Ghanaian and I just want to attack. No. That is not it. I have to balance it in a way that others will also not feel, rejected or neglected. If I'm always on the side of Nigeria, you can imagine if somebody from South African is on this platform, or Beninois, someone from Benin Republic is on the platform, how would that person feel? So you guys need to understand me, please. Yeah, it is what it is. Now, quickly, let's continue from there. FIFA ranking, the latest FIFA ranking on the teams that Nigeria will be facing in the playoffs. Yes, in the playoffs. In Morocco next month, Nigeria will be facing Gabon, right? Then Cameroon will face DR Congo. Now, Nigeria's FIFA ranking is 45th. They are the 45th in the whole world, FIFA ranking. And they will be facing 79th FIFA rank. That is Gabon. Cameroon are 52. That's 52nd on FIFA ranking. And they will face 60th DR Congo. So DR Congo is 60 on the FIFA ranking. Now, at the end of the day, the winner between these four teams will be facing 150th FIFA ranked team. Very likely, like New Caledonia. It's the first time hearing this nation. New Caledonia, they are 150th on FIFA ranking. 3 times Nigeria's ranking. New Caledonia. It is what it is. And then they'll face 77th Bolivia. Honduras 65th. The only ranked team higher than Nigeria here is Panama. And I wonder how Panama got to 29th. Guys, just check it yourself. I wonder how Panama got to 29th on FIFA ranking. Where are they playing their football? Then they'll also have Oman, 78, UAE, 67. So these are the kind of teams Nigeria is likely to meet in the playoffs. In the intercontinental playoff, should Nigeria qualify, or from Morocco, or should any of the teams qualify from Morocco to go to the Intercontinental, these are the teams they'll be facing and their FIFA ranking as at September 18th. These are the FIFA rankings there. Now quickly, let's get back to Chelsea. Enzo Maresca has been fined or has been given a 1-match ban. Enzo Maresca given a 1-match ban. 1-match touchline ban and £8,000 fine for misconduct. For misconduct during the Premier League game between Chelsea and Liverpool. Yes, only 1-match ban, which means that against Nottingham Forest, he is likely to be away from there. He's likely not to be, he will not be on the touchline. Yes, he can be in the stands and be communicating with the coach, the assistant coach on the bench. Exactly so, dear friends. And he's going to pay £8,000. But listen, I remember Jurgen Klopp did similar thing and he was fined £8,000. There was no ban. Why Chelsea and Maresca, there has to be a ban, but when Liverpool does it, other clubs will do it and it's only a fine of 8,000. Now, Chelsea, a fine of 8,000 plus a match ban. Why is it always different? I don't get it. Ladies and gentlemen, quickly, let me touch in this. Morocco beat France 5-4 on penalties after 1-1 draw to qualify for the Under-20 World Cup currently ongoing. Morocco has beaten France after they played 1-1 draw, but they beaten France 5-4 on penalties to qualify for the finals of the Under-20 World Cup, becoming only the 3rd African country to do so after Ghana and Nigeria. You know, Ghana and Nigeria, they are the only countries that have won that trophy, that have been to the finals and won that Under-20 World Cup. Yes, Ghana and Nigeria, they are the two countries. So Morocco from Africa, we can only wish them all the best. Go and win the trophy, the World Cup, Under-20 World Cup for Africa. Win it for us. They thought we cannot win any trophy on the global trophy. With the Under-17, we've won it before. Ghana has won it before. Nigeria has won it before. Under-20, Ghana has won it. Nigeria has won it. It's only at the senior level that Africa is still struggling to win. And it's all because we don't develop our players well. Our players, when they are young and talented, they do well. When they get into the senior team, then sometimes attitude from our players. The best time for Ghana to go far in the World Cup, to the finals, was in Brazil. When Kevin Prince Boateng, Sule Montari, and the rest, they had issue, their coaching staff, and the the management team members in Brazil, where the president had to fly $3 million from Ghana to Brazil to pay the players and the allowances. Those are the things, those are the challenges that Africa is to face. Otherwise, the squad Ghana took to Brazil 2014, Ghana would have gone far. Not even the Bayern, we went for Germany 2006, North Africa 2010, but Brazil 2014, Ghana could have gone far because that squad was top-notch squad. So we used to win at the junior level, Africa, but when we get to the top, indiscipline, misunderstanding, the management not doing what they're supposed to do, the government not do what they're supposed to do, and that is what always causes Africans fall. Morocco win it for us for the 3rd time. Join Ghana and Nigeria to become legends of football on the continent of Africa. Yes, it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, quickly, Reece James skipped the international break with England. Understandably, a precautionary measure. We saw the injury on his chin. Yeah, as a precautionary measure after his hamstring history. So he decided to take a precautionary measure not to go for the international break. But his issue, we understand, has been described as a minor. His next appearance for Chelsea, hopefully against Nottingham Forest, will be his 200 game for Chelsea. 200 game for Chelsea. Reece James should have been around 400 games by now, if not for his injury problem. Sometimes the entire season, he played 4 or 5 games. If not for that, he would have been around 400 games for Chelsea. But right now, his game against Nottingham Forest most likely to be announced as his 200th game for Chelsea. Ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea have been preparing tactically. Enzo Maresca and his coaching staff have been preparing the squad tactically during this international break. The players, majority of the players, returned ahead of time. I mean, those who went for international break, how many of them? About 5-6 of them. The rest of the players that didn't go were in Cobham, plus those that are recovering from injury. So Maresca took his time and has been preparing the squad tactically during this international break ahead of Nottingham Forest game. The belief is that Ange Postecoglou will still be in charge. Of Nottingham Forest, despite rumors around Sean Dyche replacing him. Sean Dyche is a very good coach. If he should come in right now, he will rejuvenate the squad. Let me just hope that Ange Postecoglou will still be in charge then. Now, I'm about to run up. We understand Chelsea are in talks with Red Bull, the energy drink, Oracle, the IT, how will I put it? Or IT specialist company, whatever it is. Yes, it's an IT company, Oracle. It's a software company, yes. And a third company over a front of shirt sponsorship. Red Bull, Oracle, and a third company, which name is not yet given here. The hold up is not due to money or contracts, but the uncertainty around what kind of penalty Chelsea will incur from the Premier League charges. That is why the deals are on hold. Otherwise, by now, maybe you would have been seeing Red Bull on a shirt or Oracle. I would prefer Oracle. Oracle design, their logo seems very nice. Yeah. And the third company, I'm not too sure. Or is it Denmark? I would love it. I would love to see Denmark on the shirt. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, now quickly, let me run up here. The same logic that applies to Bellingham has to be applied to Cole Palmer. That is the latest news. What is the logic being applied to Bellingham? Cole Palmer in the England squad is becoming news every day. With his latest injury, the groin injury, many are saying that Cole Palmer didn't play much under Thomas Tuchel since Tuchel came on due to the injury specifically. So they are saying once Cole Palmer returns, Jude Bellingham has already made that position his own. And therefore Cole Palmer will have to fight for that position. Now, it is of the belief that the difference between Jude Bellingham and Cole Palmer is that instinct moment of making a difference. That instinct moment of making or creating something out of nothing. Bellingham is good. He played the same role, number 10. Cole Palmer is good. But which one of them can create something instinctively? When the team is not being creative, but the least opportunity they can. Many have agreed in general that in that regard, Cole Palmer is having an edge over Bellingham. But Bellingham has been an old squad member for England. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, but look, I agree with those who are of the view that Cole Palmer has to fight for that position. He just can't walk into the squad anyhow. This is World Cup, and it is England's time to win the World Cup. If Ghana doesn't win, it has to be England. Both Cole Palmer and Bellingham, we all know how good they are, but it's their moment of magic. That many players are not able to deliver. Moment of magic is what distinguishes these two players. We saw it in the Euros, and England absolutely need the same magic at the World Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, Estaval is living up to his billing as the Premier League's new prodigy. He has the space, he has a pace, dribbling ability, and ambition. Yes, but ladies and gentlemen, If Kopama returns, Esteva will still go on the bench. I'll see you guys on the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.